Welcome, Scorpio, to the 5 Carats Tarot. This is Sam bringing you your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus reading for whenever the video hits your feed. 3 cards just fell out of this deck. Let's see. Unwavering faith, spiritual gifts, and core values. So follow your heart and make your values a priority. You are in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts, and you're being asked to have faith in the unseen. All right, so some of you are wavering in your faith, which happens. We're humans. Life gets hard. We don't always feel connected, but they're telling you here to stay connected, to continue to believe and not have wavering faith, right? Because spiritual gifts are coming, and those spiritual gifts are going to propel you and take you to that level. I'm getting heavy Leo vibes, so some of you may have Leo placements or strong Leo placements, like in your Venus, your rising, or your moon. But definitely, Scorpions are the witch of the tarot, okay? You move in those dimensions when you sleep, in the dimensions of higher frequencies. You may not remember those dreams, you may not remember those travels, but you do. And here you're in the process of developing and fine-tuning your spiritual gifts. So if you're meditating and aligning chakras and sitting still in prayer, or what else can you be doing? Just believing, communing, talking with your spirit team. That's going to help you elevate. The core values, following your heart and making your values a priority. You're still not feeling seen, heard, or appreciated. That energy was present in the last reading I think I gave you, and you have to stand up for yourself, Scorpio. Your values have to be important and have to be respected. Your boundaries are important and have to be respected. So we're going to put these here on the side and continue with the oracle. Remember, these readings are general and may not resonate with you at this moment, but maybe in a month, maybe in 6 months, who knows? It will. If it does, go ahead and drop an emoji, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with people you think are going to appreciate it or learn something from it. Have no fear, Scorpio. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from disquieting feelings holding you back. Yes, it's rooted in the deep, in the root chakra. So perhaps working with your root chakra and realigning it, going on YouTube, searching up meditations, guided meditations to balance the root chakra, that will help you with the fear. And okay, so there's another message here. And if there's fear in speaking your truth, right? Because here we have that your values have to be a priority. If there's fear here speaking your truth, then perhaps also balancing out your throat chakra would be helpful. Invoking the Archangel Gabriel, the messenger, that when you speak, the messages you're trying to get across come out effectively, and that they're received by whomever's ears they're falling on, right? Oh, okay, we're going to take that one and this one. Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. We just told you that you're the witch of the tarot. Continue building your spiritual gifts. Continue weaving magic. Obviously white magic. We're not into the black stuff. We don't want to incur bad karma, right? We want to give our light. We want to believe that you have all the tools there are for manifesting what you deserve, what you desire. And here we have dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. So again, this is about you having the tools to make what you want come to reality, right? But you have to be in harmony, like this says. You can't be in fear, because fear is lack, right? When you live in fear, you're lacking. So you have to live in harmony. And what does that look like? Living in gratitude, living mindfully, with intention, being present in the now. So one more oracle. Some of you are going through some health issues. They're very physical, like in the abdomen area. Could be reproductive, could be gastrointestinal. If you are having issues, think about the stress levels, the cortisol levels you may be having. Think about the stress and what's causing it and how you can get rid of it. Next card. Listen. Something Scorpions are not very good at doing because they think they know it all. Listen. Listen not just to counsel like this. This is counsel. But listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what your body is telling you. For those of you going through a physical health issue, listen to what your body's going through, and listen also to what your soul is telling you. If something doesn't sit right with your gut, then it's not right for you. Okay? And then you have to remove yourself from it. Listen. Some self-love has to go in here too. I'm getting the energy. I just saw the Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, the Page of Cups. We're getting the energy of some self-love for that inner child. What does that look like? That looks like taking care of yourself, your priorities, your values, right? Not allowing your mind to control you with fear or your ego. Taking care of that inner child is super important for us, especially when we weren't taught ego. We were taught ego, though. That was taught. And that's what we have to remember, that we're spirit having a human existence, and all of this ain't shit, right? Shit you're making up in your head, it ain't shit. It's not worth your peace of mind. Let's go ahead and thank Source, creator of the universe, the archangels, ascended masters, and spirit guides for this reading. For the Scorpion collective, what do they need to know? The Wheel of Fortune. That is one of the best cards in the tarot deck. This Wheel of Fortune is bringing in change. Things are going to be moving in a different direction for you. All right. This card is ruled by Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo. Fixed signs, meaning they don't like change, but change is coming. Good luck. If you're able to see how everything connects, if you're able to see the synchronicities and pay attention to the signs that are being shown to you, that are guiding you to remember not to live in these energies, to remember your potential and what you have at your disposal to create the life that you desire, this Wheel of Fortune then goes into super action and brings in new energies, fresh energies, movement for you. Some of you may be changing jobs. Here we have the Eight of Swords, an illusion, losing sleep, an entrapment. And here we have, here's the work, okay? This is the Three of Pentacles. This is about collaboration. This is the card of Capricorn. This is a card of someone working hard, but someone doing what they love. It's also recognition for the highest quality of work. So some of you may be getting a raise or headhunted, because I said some of you may be changing jobs. So some of you may be headhunted. And here we have the Chariot, the card of Cancer. Here we have rewards that come from hard work again. So there's a lot of focus right now in this line of cards about work. So some of you are changing work. Some of you are being promoted. Some of you are being headhunted. And here it says successfully balancing many priorities at once. Determination and willpower, public recognition. Some of you may be purchasing a vehicle or moving homes as well. Here with the Chariot. The Chariot brings in balance. See the black and the white horses? The Chariot brings in balance, but there's a lot of movement and fast movement too, because these little rays of light are, they're moving. So there's a lot of movement coming in as well. The change. Here we have the Two of Wands. Planning. Some of you taking the next steps, and it could be with that work that or a career change that you want to make. Expanding your plans and continue to move forward. That's pretty cool that this is the card that followed the Chariot, because the Chariot is moving forward, right? There's movement in this card. So here is saying some of you have sat in complacency, or have sat with analysis paralysis and haven't been able to make a decision, make a move. This is about making that move, making that decision, moving forward. And the Chariot's here to push you along, right? Because you best get out of the way of those two horses that are galloping towards you. So here we need to make some moves. Some of you may be traveling. Yeah, this is all about work for you right now, this particular line. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Learning all you can about a subject or career. Some of you may be going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail, skilled work that you love. Again, work that you love. Some of you are not happy in the jobs that you are in because it's not something that you love. But some of you are. Some of you are in something that you love, and you're going to get recognition for it and a promotion. Here we have the Seven of Wands. Some of you feeling defensive, that you have to defend yourself against someone. And here we have the Juggling. Sorry if you hear the lawnmowers. And then here's the public recognition again. So this basically is about work for you and your career. I'm going to pause for 1 second because it's really loud. All right, we're back. So here we have the Four of Cups. Some of you fall into the rabbit hole where you feel nothing. You feel apathy. You feel numb in a certain situation. And this card is telling you you're focusing on these three cups that are empty, that have nothing to offer, because you're depleted. Probably depleted from giving too much to others and filling others' cup. But here the divine is giving you a cup. It's telling you, pay attention. I'm here. You're not alone. Just turn around and you'll see the gift that I'm offering. There's going to be an offer here for you. Wow. Money. The offer could be money. 10 of Pentacles. That's wonderful. Money coming in, an offer of money. And then we have the Two of Swords. Being unwilling or unable to make a decision. Following your heart rather than trying to make others happy. Follow your own heart rather than try to make others happy. Pretending there is no problem. Overanalyzing a situation. Here we go with the analysis paralysis. Here we go with filling the cups of others and not yours. You need to make yourself a priority. Okay? You need to make that decision that your values are priority, that you're feeling seen and heard and respected. Oh, two. Okay. Release. Endings that lead to new beginnings, the need to release situations or people that hold you back. Again, spiritual transformation. And then we have the moon. Listen to your intuition. Again, listen, and pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Wow, let go of fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. Wow. And this is you moving on from that. This is you getting to where you have to go, Scorpio. It's here. Come on now. It's here. It's telling you you're going to be moving on. The end of challenging times. Things will be looking up. A welcome relief, finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or illness. Scorpio, you got this. Oh, and travel and relocation. So everything they said before is coming out in this card. Here we go. 7. Tending to this garden, having a peaceful, relaxing life. Seeds well planted. Efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need for patience. A time for resting and planning for the future. Unnecessary worry. Again, Capricorn, stop with... I said Capricorn. Maybe you have Capricorn placements or you deal with Capricorn. Here we have, again, unnecessary worry. It just destroys your peace. The Lovers. This is a partnership coming in. It's embrace true love and deep, intimate friendships. Make choices from the heart, vibrant health, and recovery from illness. Wonderful. Wonderful. For those of you suffering from an illness, you're going to be okay. And then we have the page here, the Page of Wands, coming in with some creative endeavors, an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action. Do what you're passionate about. Again, this is about your work. Do the work you love. If you're doing the work you love, you're getting recognition, you're getting that promotion, you're getting that money. And if you're not, you're thinking about changing your career to do something that you do love. So go ahead and do it and stop being afraid. Just do it, Scorpio. With that, I leave you. Godspeed.